You make $85,000 a year. You're educated, employed, doing everything right. So why does your bank account still sit around $1,200 every single month? This isn't a rare mistake. It's happening to millions of smart professionals. You went to a good state school, landed a stable marketing job, and even got a promotion last year. Yet every month, your bank account hovers around $1,200. Bills paid, sure, but no buffer, no progress. You're not alone. Why do smart people like you end up here, treading water financially while your brain power suggests you should be ahead? Let's follow Alex, a 32-year-old marketing coordinator I know from those LinkedIn circles. It didn't feel like overspending. It felt like finally becoming an adult. He's not fictional. Stories like his echo across Chicago, New York, London, Berlin, places where middle-class life feels like a quiet squeeze. Alex wakes up in his one-bedroom apartment in Logan Square, grabs a $6 oat milk latte from the corner spot, because why not? It's just $6, and heads to his hybrid office gig. Sounds normal, right? But let's unpack his month, step by step, in the cold light of numbers. After taxes, Alex clears $5,600 monthly. Decent for a single guy in his early 30s. Rent hits first, $2,100 for that 750 square foot spot with exposed brick vibes, advertised as the perfect urban upgrade from his old roommate share. He upgraded last year when his buddy moved out. Felt like a milestone. Then the car payment, $450 on a 2022 Honda Civic he financed at 4.9% interest because public transit felt too unreliable for client meetings. Student loans, $320, lingering from that $40,000 communications degree. Federal payments, minimum to stay in good standing. Groceries run $550, eaten out of meal kits and occasional takeout from apps like DoorDash, because cooking for one feels pointless after a 10-hour day. Nothing here sounds reckless. That's exactly why this trap is so easy to miss. That leaves about $1,180. But wait, credit card statement arrives. $780 balance rolled over from last month's essentials. New work shoes, $180. Weekend drinks with colleagues, $120. That Impulse gym membership renewal, $65. And yeah, the streaming services bundle, $50. He pays the minimum $150 to keep the score high, carrying the rest at 22% APR. Gym? He goes twice a month, but it fits the image. By payday, $1,200 sits in checking. No savings, no investments. Alex is smart. He crushes Excel sheets at work, reads the Wall Street Journal app, but his money vanishes into thin air. The hidden flaw here isn't laziness or stupidity, it's lifestyle inflation. The silent creep where your spending scales perfectly with your income, leaving no room for wealth to build. Alex started at $55,000 5 years ago, scraping by on ramen and buses. Salary bumps came. 10% here, promotion there, and each time he leveled up his life to match. Cheaper apartment? No, upgrade. Used car? Trade for newish. No one feels like they're overspending, it just feels like upgrading your life to match your progress. In Europe, picture Lena in Berlin, 4,200 euros net from her project manager role, 1,500 euros meet for a sleek Altbau flat, 400 euros auto leasing on a VW Golf, plus peer pressure for those weekend brunch dates at 25 euros a head. Same trap, different currency. Now let's run the math. Simple compound interest, the force that works for or against you. Take Alex's credit card debt. That $780 at 22% APR, minimum payments only, over 10 years, ignoring new charges, it balloons to $4,200 paid total, $3,420 extra in interest alone. Flip it. If he'd skipped the card creep and parked $300 monthly into an S&P 500 index fund at 7% average annual return, historical norm after inflation, compound growth turns it into $48,000 in a decade. That's $42,000 from his pocket versus handing $34 to Visa. Small choices, exponential outcomes. The same math that quietly destroys money can quietly build wealth, depending on which side you're on. Psychologically, this sticks because humans aren't wired for delayed gratification in a comparison economy. Alex scrolls Instagram, old college friend posts a Dublin vacation, financed probably, coworker flaunts a Tesla lease on LinkedIn. Social proof kicks in. Your brain is wired to reward you today, not protect you 30 years from now. Instant dopamine from that latte or new jacket feels like self-care, not sabotage. It's status signaling, subtle in middle-class America. The right coffee shop signals I've arrived. In Europe, it's the organic market basket or that mid-range EV lease to fit the green urban professional vibe. Smart people override IQ with these instincts. Evolution favored short-term survival, not 401ks. Alex feels it viscerally. At 32, he's eyeing houses like his parents did at his age, $350,000 starter in the suburbs. But with $68,000 in total debt, loans plus card creep, his debt-to-income ratio sits at 38%. Banks laugh at mortgage apps. Fast forward 10 years. He's 42, still renting at $2,800, inflation adjusted. Car payments now $600 on a practical SUV. Student loans paid but replaced by kid-related costs if he settles down. Retirement? Social Security at 67, maybe $2,000 monthly, plus whatever scraps in a Roth IRA. No compound magic means he's working till 70. Stress compounding like his debt. Sleepless nights over spreadsheets, not freedom. Contrast this with how financially intelligent folks navigate it, without fanfare. They don't slash lattes dramatically. They decouple spending from identity. Think of Mike, Alex's co-worker in the next cubicle. Same $85K salary, same city. Mike lives in a $1,600 studio further out. Buses or bikes to work, cooks 80% of meals. No new car. His 2015 paid-off Corolla sips gas. Credit cards? Paid off monthly, cash for everything else. He auto-transfers $800 to Vanguard index funds post-paycheck, out of sight, earning 7 to 10% yearly. Psychologically, he sidesteps comparison by curating feeds, less Insta, more finance podcasts, and reframing status. Wealth is net worth, not neighborhood. At 32, Mike's got $92,000 saved, 6 months expenses, plus investments growing. By 42, that hits $250,000, assuming steady contributions, positioning him for a $500K house down payment or semi-retirement at 55 if markets cooperate. No superiority here. Mike's just as sociable, grabs beer sometimes. The difference, he treats money as a tool for optionality, not a mirror of worth. Alex sees it now, glancing at Mike's quiet confidence during team lunches. No flash, just security. Mike doesn't feel deprived. He just spends intentionally, not automatically. Most people don't stay broke because they earn too little. They stay broke because their lifestyle grows faster than their thinking. And the longer that goes unnoticed, the harder it becomes to reverse. If this felt uncomfortably familiar, you're exactly who this channel is for.